And in terms of Sirianni, he never was able to counteract the move on the chessboard that Andy Reid made. First half, Philadelphia so physical at the point of attack. And there was no Kansas City run game. And they were chasing Mahomes around. Andy Reid in the second half went to a second tight end. So he had two tight ends. One was a receiver, one was a blocker. Philadelphia pass rush went away. Defensively, Andy Reid brought a fifth guy at the line of scrimmage. And then all of a sudden, there was no Jalen Hurts quarterback draws. They took that away, and that was an integral part of the Eagle offense in the first half. Sirianni never was able to cope with the chess moves made on the board by Andy Reid in the second half, third quarter, fourth quarter, and that's what changed the whole chemistry of the game. And I mean, like I said, guy's got an art gallery of a mind.
Yeah, it's always great when you run across people like this in sports or really even in business. People like Steve Jobs that can revolutionize. They can see things that we don't see. It's not just a chess game, but it's 3D chess, right? So you got to give a big hat tip to Andy Reid on all of this. I just love that innovation in him. But let me ask you this, Hacksaw. Do you think he's done, or is he still going to be coaching for a few more years?
I think he'll coach as long as he wants to coach, and he's already said, I'm coaching in 2023. Mm-hmm. Teams change, coaching staffs change. I think he may lose Eric Bieniemy as his offensive coordinator, but Andy's not ready to walk away from the National Football League. But I was fascinated. And a guy asked me this morning, because he listens to our podcast, he said, how do they have time to put all this stuff in preparing for the Super Bowl? I said, understand this, John. You got 2 weeks. And I think what Andy Reid does, this is plan A. This is what we're going to run. Now, if we have a problem, we have a plan B, an alternate we can go to. And by the way, you got 2 weeks to do all the snaps in practice on the field and your walkthroughs with plan A, but you also delegate a certain amount of time to go to plan B. And plan B is what worked with what they did with motion, what they did with jet sweeps, what they did with two backs, which they never, ever show unless it's down on the goal line. It's just beautiful mind.